I just found out that there's a store in town that carries Mr. Dress Up mugs. I don't know who here knows Mr. Dress Up. Me and Debbie know Mr. Dress Up for sure. Oh, Shirley does too. Yes. Oh,
I used to watch it with my kids, that and Sesame Street all the time. And The Friendly Giant.
I love the Friendly Giant and Mr. Dress Up. Oh my gosh. When I found out there's a mug here in town at a store called Tumbleweed Toys. So I think I have to go get a Mr. Dress Up mug. Seems like something I love that. His tickle trunk, right? Always costumes. I love that thing. That's the I played the Friendly Giant theme song on my ukulele, and then Trailer Park Boys. But maybe I should do Mr. Dress Up. That would be good. All right, you guys, let's get our fingers warmed up. Let's do the we'll run through just the C major scale, I think. Now what I want you to do is we're going to level up your my hair. There we go. Level up your picking a little bit, okay? So first off, we'll start doing these two guys repeated notes, and then we're slowly going to alternate our fingering across the strings. So I'll show you what we're going to do. First time through, it's just going to be this, right? Just 4 per, nice and slow. And then we'll do it again, and it'll be 2 per. Okay. And then after that, we're going to alternate our fingers like this. See that, how I'm alternating a finger per, right? Walking right across, okay? So we'll do that slow. And what I want you guys to do over Christmas break, your homework is to practice playing scales alternating like that, nice and slow. You don't have to go fast. So we'll set you up with the plan for whatever scale you're playing over Christmas. This is how I want you guys to do it. Okay, so again, it's going to be slow. So C major scale, 4 plucks per note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now that second fret on the 3rd string. Second string open. 1st fret on the 2nd string. 3rd fret on the 2nd string. 1st string open. Good. 2nd fret. 3rd fret. Okay, and now back down, 2nd fret. 1st string open. 3rd fret on the 2nd string. 1st fret. 2nd string open. 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Now 3rd string open. Okay, now we're going to do it again. 2 plucks per. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2nd fret now. 2nd string open. 1st fret. 3rd fret. 1st string open. 2nd fret. 3rd fret. Back to 2nd fret. Open. 3rd fret on your 2nd string. Now your 1st fret. 2nd string open. 2nd fret on your 3rd string. And open. Okay. Now what we're going to do, now we've got that scale totally lined up in our hands. We know it for sure. We know what's going on there. Now we might go a little slower even to alternate, because what I want you guys to do is watch your fingers here and make sure they go back and forth. So I'll demonstrate. I'll play through it a few times. You guys just play it with me as you're comfortable, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. Second fret. Second string open. First fret. So I'm just walking my fingers back and forth, always alternating. Okay, now I'm just going to start it all over again. I'm only going to do it ascending to start so that you don't have to think about descending with this. So third string open. I'll go a little slower. It's alternating those fingers. It can be hard, but if you watch your hand like I'm doing right now. Okay, let's do it again ascending. Here we go. And hey, people ask me, should I start with my index finger or my middle? Start with whichever one you want. You're just walking. Okay, you're just walking. Here we go. I'll start with my middle. The whole thing is just alternate no matter what. Here we go. When you feel like you've got the grip of playing that scale ascending with your fingers alternating, doesn't have to be fast, but when you feel like you've got that finger alternation going, then play it descending as well. Okay, so let's try it once through ascending and descending. Okay, here we go. On that second string open. Okay, now we're on the first string. Back down to second fret. Open. Okay, we're on that second string, third fret. Third string. When you feel like you can do that comfortably, then speed it up. It never has to be super duper fast. Eventually you will get that speed, but you want to feel comfortable with walking those fingers. Okay, that's a big thing. You know, I think so many times about when people have told me, well, anything you play on the third string has to be plucked with the index finger. No, you can walk, right? Just walk those fingers. Do that with any scale. And then when you feel ready, you can start writing in, maybe writing your index and middle fingering over top of songs that we've done before to make sure that you're alternating your fingers in places where it makes sense for you, okay, to make the song move more smoothly. I don't always alternate my fingers when I pluck melody. You'll see where I wind up playing the same finger a couple of times as I drop from one string to another. You know, if my finger, I've just done a pluck, well, maybe it makes sense to play that finger there and then alternate there. So be flexible with yourself when you're doing this sort of stuff, but it'll elevate your playing. Just takes a little bit to get there, and then when you are, oh, so nice. All right, so let's do Fields of Gold, level 1. We'll just get that melody defined. Oh, I can make this a bit bigger, hey? Is that a better size for you guys? Yeah, right? Okay, and then I'll just scroll as we go. All right. So it's not going to be as fast as Sting does it. You guys can work on that speed when you feel confident, right? We'll count into 3, and then we're going to start on the pickup, which is beat 4 of the song. 1 and 2. Oh, maybe a little slower. 1 and 2 and 3 and next line, O, 3, O, 2, O, 1, O, 2, O, and then A minor, and 2, and 3, and 4, and now F, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We're up here on C, and 2, and 3, and 4, and one more C, and 2, and 3, O, 3, 3, 3, 2, O, 3, O, 3, 3, O, O, 3, 2, and 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, O, 3, 3, O, 1, O, 2, O, 1, and 3. How's that feeling, that speed? Is it feeling, it might feel kind of slow, it might feel kind of fast. I wasn't sure. I was trying to hit kind of some middle ground there. What I'm doing is trying to be very cautious with counting out. I'm tapping my foot on the 1 and 2 and like on everything, because there's so much of this syncopation, right? With melodies coming off the beat. So I wanted to show you guys how I'm doing that. So I count just nice and slow. Actually, the song doesn't have to be really slow, right? But I'm just being really careful when I'm counting, like that tie there that I'm trying to highlight. There we go. And make sure that when I get there, 1 and 2 and 3 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, like that, like making sure that I'm counting my eighth notes all the way through to make sure I've got that timing ticking along. So I know I just played to the first ending. It's just kind of a little review to make sure you guys have got everything going on. Do you guys have any questions about the level 1? No, looks good. Okay, level 2. Let's chord it up. Da, 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 da. As you start playing it faster and add more of those chords in and bass notes in, you'll start to feel that rhythm just come alive. So in this copy, we're mostly, not every bar, but mostly we're popping in a chord on the first beat. Sometimes a little bit of extra fill, right? Like on that second line there. Third line gets a little busier. And the fourth line, I've just written in the chords so that we're strumming every 2 beats, right? With the A minor and the F, and with the boo-boo there. If you want to keep it as a D minor, have at her. Yeah, let's just go for it. Okay. At this point, when I'm playing the chords, I'm plucking them, but strumming them would sound nice too. Strumming down with your thumb and entwining that in the melody. 1, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and pluck. 3, 3, 3, 2 F chord. 3, O. Next line, F, 3, 3, O, 1, 3, O, 3, 2, O, 3, 3, 3, 2 F, O, C, 2, O, F. It's hard to snap my fingers and play this. A minor, F, and again just realized how fast I'm playing this. Do you guys want me to slow this down? Because I'm kind of ripping through it. Holy moly, what was in that coffee? Gee, okay, let me start this again I was listening to Sting's version this morning, so I'm gonna blame him for setting that speed so fast. Way slower. Behave myself. Jeez Louise. All right, here we go. 1 and there, that's better, hey? 1 and oh, Robin's coming in right on. 1 and 2 and 3 and that's better. Chord 3 3 3 2 F chord and then pluck, or sorry, hit the 3. Hey, what are you guys hitting that 3rd fret note with? Are you hitting it with your baby finger or your ring finger? Baby. Yeah, if you hit it with your baby, that allows you to keep that F chord ringing out, right? Keeps that harmony going. Okay, so I'll hit that F chord again. And 4 and F chord 3 and then next line F 3 3 4 and now in the next version, just so you know, I've changed some of the configuration here because I felt like it might be better to not have anything come in right on that first beat, so it goes along with the melody. But for this version, we'll keep it on there, okay? Was just thinking about the changes I've made as I go here. Okay, let's start over again on the F chord here. Hi, Robin. And 2. So the second line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and F chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and next line, or sorry, next bar. 2 and 3 3 to A minor. 3. Next line with your F chord. C chord. And F. Under the G. Okay, now I'm just going to scroll up. We're at the part where you can just strum your A minor and F chords. There we go. Okay, so right here. 3 and 4 and A minor. 1 and 2 and again 3 and 4. F or D minor. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and here we go. 3 to A minor. F 3 and 4 F 4 and under the C, little pluck of that C chord. 2 and just a couple open strings there. Under the A minor now. 1 and 3 under the F. And just a little pluck of that C chord. Now remember, with this last line, we've got that tie there for that first fret note right there. So what happens, just as a reminder, you're playing the 1 over here, the bar previous. That allows you to set up your fingers for that F chord, right? So I'm just going to start right here, right on the O1, and then carry through to that first ending. Here we go. 2 and 3 and O1. Continue placing that F. O, 2, O, and C.
Can you just play that section again, please?
Yep, right from the 01.
Yeah. Did you actually pluck, or did you just hammer on with the 2? So you did
I
01.
I played it. Yep. I didn't hammer it on. It might have been quiet though. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't
Okay.
hammer it on. Do you want me to show you my hands while I'm playing that, so you have a bigger
You have a soft touch. So
Yeah, and I'm doing that purposefully
yeah.
so that the melody comes out just as much as possible smoothly. And that's where, when you guys are practicing your scales, practice them loud, practice them quiet, so that you have control over how loud or quiet you want individual notes to be. It makes a big difference in your playing just to have that. I treat the strings of my instruments like voices, right? Like all these different voices. Which voice do I want to have be louder or quieter? It took me a long time to get there though, but you just keep playing, keep practicing, and use those scales as a chance to really build that ability up. Let's do it again, hey? And then we'll do the next level. Next, make it sound so ominous. The next level I think will be lots of fun. All right, here we go. I need to have a sip of my coffee first, though, out of my Aristocats mug. Soon you will see me on the screen with a Mr. Dress Up mug. I can't tell you guys how happy I am to find out there's a Mr. Dress Up mug. Be sitting there next to my Pink Floyd mug. Pink Floyd and Mr. Dress Up together at last. All right, here we go, you guys. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I just have to ask you before we play. I know I always do that. I get ready and then I have a thought. Is anybody alternating their fingers on that 3 and 2? They trying to pluck? Yeah. Nice! Right on, you guys. That is so cool. Okay, that is all. Just my little question there. Okay, here we go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 3 to A minor. Next line, F, 3, 3, O, O, 3, 3, 3 to A minor, 3, 3, 3 to line 3 with the F, now C, to O under the F, under the G, okay, A minor, 3 and 4 and F, maybe when you guys are playing this, maybe you don't want to just pluck those chords. Maybe you want to do little arpeggios in there. Let's just try that, okay? Because you can sit at this level and just play around with the chords. What about just a choose what feels right for you. Right now I'm trying to 4, 3, 2, 3 for that A minor. So I'm plucking strings 4, 3, 2, 3. And then to F. Now I have to say, this is working with a low 4-tuned ukulele. So that's where I'm getting that bassy sound. If you have a high 4 tuning, maybe you want to play around more with the strings 3, 2, 1. And there I'm plucking strings 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so make some notes on your sheets, figure out what you want to do, right? Okay, now I'm on my F. 3, just doing strings 3, 2, 1, 2. And at this point here, the end of that chording part, I would probably do a 3, 2, 1, 2. Strum. See how that can fit in there? And then we just, now we're under the F. 3, under the C. And now we're just right here with the little opens there. Under the A minor. Under the F. Under the C. O1, last line there under the F. O under the G. Let's play around a little bit more with this picking up here, okay? Because I kind of blasted through it. I just want to give you guys ideas, because at this point, you guys have all been doing this with me for a while now. You might have your own favorite picking patterns that you can use. Does anyone have one that they would like to try? Any like I did 4, 3, 2, 3, and then 3, 2, 1, 2. Has anyone got a different one that they like the sound of in there?
I did 4, 2, 3, 1. I don't know if that would work.
Oh yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, nice. 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, let's all try that. Here we go. On the A minor, 3 and 4 and 4, 2, 3, 1 again. 4, 2, 3. Make your F chord now. 4, 2, 3, 1 under the C. 4, 2, 3, 1 again. Oh yeah, it sounds cool when you get to the C, hey? Then 4, 2, 3, 1 strum. I like that one. Barb, that was you, right? That did the 4, 2, 3, 1? Yeah, nice. Okay, someone else have a different picking pattern that they want to do in there?
I usually do 4, 3, 2 and 1 together, and then 3.
Okay, let's do that one, you guys. This is so much fun. Oh, and then Rosemary put one in the chat. Okay, so we'll do 4, 3, 2 and 1, and 3 in there, and then we'll do Rosemary's. Okay, here we go. On the A minor, 3, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Under the F, 4, 3, 2 and 1, 3, 4, 3, 2 and 1, 3. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm under the C now. And strum, and then you can move along. So the 2 and 1, what I'm doing with that one is I'm using the full plant idea, right? So I've got my thumb on my 4th string, my index finger on my 3rd string. So when I do 2 and 1, I'm using my ring finger and my middle finger to pluck that. Okay. Now Rosemary's doing 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a fancy. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, 3. You guys, let's do that. Well, under the A minor. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 3. Oh wait, 4, 3, 2, 3. There we go. I switched it around. 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3. Did I get it? to see? Oh yeah. Well, that sounds cool too. See, this is the thing. We all have different ideas about how to fill in those chords, right? All these different picking patterns you can use, and you play it the way you want to, right? It's in 4/4 time, so you've got eighth notes to work with in there, right? I mean, you could do other things besides that, but right there, just taking it to the 8th note level and figuring out a picking pattern that you like the feel of. Oh, so nice. All right. You guys want to take a look at that next level? Let's do it. Now this one, we'll just go slow. I think you guys will be fine. So I will, Robin, all the sheets for Fields of Gold are on my website, hey? Okay. Including this one. Sonia, I just put up this one on my website this morning, the level 3 one.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, so I'll go through and I'll play it. I know that when we get down here to the part where I just talked about the different fingering patterns you can do for chords, this is just a different one that I did where it has the horn part in it. You guys do what you want with that section. This is just another idea. All right. So I'll sit and I'll just play through it nice and slow. You guys play along with me or just sit and listen, whatever works for you, okay? 1, 2, 3. So I did add in, here I've got that extra little chord coming in now on beat 3, there on each bar there, next line. This bar is the change from the last one, really. Okay, next part, under the A minor. And 2, and 3, and next, now I'm on line 3. And 2, and 3. I keep this 4th string note on my low 4 tuned ukulele quiet because that's the accompanying part. So I keep it almost like a sigh. I keep it pretty quiet there. Listen to this. And 2. Hear how it's barely there? I'm doing that on purpose. Really light with my thumb there. Okay, let's take a look at what I got cooking here. This is where the horn part comes in. So I just played around with it. So it sounds kind of fancy there, but let's take a look at what's really going on there. You guys know my fancy A minor, right? The special A minor with the baby finger on the 3rd fret. That's all I'm doing there. You could use any picking pattern you want. Okay, just as we talked about different picking patterns, this is just like a chordal arrangement of it. Okay, the change though does come in this bar here, where you see the first beat has a name. Well, I can't highlight it. There it is. The first beat is still in A minor to go along with that horn solo in this song. Then a couple just single notes. And then right here, 203, that's an F sus2 chord. And then to a normal F. So that tension. Did that sound nice? Oh, I love the sound of a sus chord resolving. Sounds like a sigh. Okay, so that's going to be the busiest section, I think, of this part. Okay, I'll just take it again from this line here. the top line that you can see. 3. Next bar. 2, 0, 3. Under the C. 1 and 2 and 3. Now I'm at the 3 too. Next line. Keeping this note, oops, nice and quiet too, because it's just keeping the rhythm moving along. I'll start at the beginning of that bar again. 2 and 3 and 4. Next bar. I'm not playing anything at the beginning of that beat, right? I'm just going right along with Sting's voice there and landing the chord there. So I go 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and under the A minor. Okay, so now I've done the next, oh sorry, first ending. And 2. What I did there was I just put my C chord in there and I count that one. 1 and 2 and 3 and, okay, so 1 and 2 and I just hit the open C there so that it has, actually I did that for a couple of reasons, so it just has a pulse, like a heartbeat kind of thing going on there, and this is a C and that's a C, so that's an octave leap, so that's why I did that there, so it just helps flip you back into the melody. So this is a quick overview of it. We'll take it a little bit slower in just a minute. I want to show you the rest of the story. Kind of the rest of the story. Okay, so this is the part where he's like, that's where he's talking about promises, right? I gotta tell you something about these Fs. So there's no melody right there. That's just to establish the harmony. And then when that third fret comes in, that's where the melody starts with the F chord. So I would keep the F chord on the quiet side. Melody comes right in with the C chord. And again, quiet with the F there. So I'll just sit and play through what's written on here. 1 I'm right there. I keep that one quiet. So some of this, like this melody, is from the first page. So you start to hear it come back again, right? I didn't write this part down just as a straight melody because I know that we're not going to be seeing each other for the probably next week. I definitely won't be on because that's Boxing Day. I'll probably be hanging out shopping or sleeping in or something, right? So I wanted to give you guys this written as it is so that you have a chance to really dig into it. When you take a look at this part, highlight the melody so you know that's not melody, that's not melody, And I'm doing all this so that it's also on the recording of the live stream so that you guys can have all these notes here. So that's not melody. If it's got an F chord in it, the melody's not on that first beat. Okay. So keep those parts quiet. Let's try going through this part right now, nice and slow. Okay, and then we'll go back and we'll back up to the first part. Okay, here we go. So I just do plucking. I don't do strumming on those chords. I just pluck them. 3 and 4 and under the F chord. 1 and 2. The 3rd fret. Under the C now. So I know that it says C and I know that's an A minor 7. But that's part of the resolution of this one. Okay, let's do it again. Under the C. Open on that 3rd string. Okay, here comes that F chord. 3rd fret. So that's that F sus2, right? Okay, next line. Under the F chord now. So what I do is I am just letting my fingers, as I play these notes, I keep them down. Hear that? That harmony builds there? It's pretty. 2, 2, 3, 3, and then it's more of a standard F chord sound here with the O and 2, and I just pluck that. Under the C, strings 1, 2, and 3 open, and then 2nd string and 3rd string. O1. Now it's got more of the regular part. We're out of the bridge here. O, O, 2, 2 there. O, under the C, opens. 3, O, O, under the F, just strings 4, 3, and 2. Under the G, nice and light on that 4th string. 2, O, and then under the C there. 2, 3, and 4, and at that point, we're going to be going back up. And what we'll do is just repeat the first section and take the second ending so it's got a bit more of a final sound. Okay, but let's go through the whole thing now. You guys ready? Have a sip of coffee.
So the bridge is 21 to 26, bar,
Bridges, yep.
bar 21 to 26. That's the bridge.
1 to 31.
Oh, to,
that
oh,
whole,
okay, the whole second page.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's why this bar here that I've highlighted at the end just has 3 beats in it, because it's the pickup for the final note to that bar, or the final beat, I should say, sitting right there. Beat 4. That's how these pickup bars work. Give me just a moment here. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to let my sister know that the door is open and it's auto-correcting to gibberish. Okay, there, I've done it. Success. All right, here we go. 2 and 3 and 3 to A minor. And then pluck just the O and 2. And again with the 3, 2. And then make your F chord. And then the 3 on the 2nd string. Under strings 3 and 2, or 3 and 4. O and And now the next line under the F again. 3, 3, O and 2 again. O, O under the C. 2 and 3 and 4 plucked. Here comes the 3 and 2 again. A minor. 3, 3 under the O and 2 there. Okay, next line now under the F. Now C. And F. So just in case you're not sure where we are, we're right here. So it's just strings 4, 3, and 2. Under the G. O, 2, O. Now I'm just going to scroll up. We're at the horn solo now, right here. 3 and 4. And so the special A minor. 2, O, O, 3. Next bar, pluck your A minor. Now single notes. 2, O, and now F sus2, so it's F with the baby finger on that 3rd fret. Now regular F. Now under the C. 3, O, 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 1. Now we're just plucking those opens. Back to the main theme now. 3, 2 under the A minor. And then the O and 2. 3, 2, now your F. And just a 4th string. And F chord again. Okay, next line under the C. 2. Bar 16 under the A minor. 3, 2 under the F now. Pluck the chord. 3, 3 little chunkier C. O, 1 last line on the page there. O, O under the G. O, 2, O. Okay, get ready. Hang on to that 3, 2. 3, 2 under the A minor. Plucking the strings 4 and 3. 3, 2 under the F now. Okay, line 2 with the F chord still. Under the C. 2. Under the A minor. And then strings 4 and 3 there. Okay, line 3. Under the C. F. Under the G. 2, O, and scroll. There we go. Special A minor. Remember, you guys can pick any way you want there. 2, O, F sus2. Then F. Now under the C at the top of the page there. O1. And the C that's highlighted there. Okay, here we go, 3, 2. Under the A minor. Under the F. 3. And F. 3, 3. O1. Okay, now under the C. So remember, that's a tie there. So I'm just going 1 and 2 and 3 and under the A minor. 3, 2, F, 3, the C, bar 18, under the G, second ending now. Oh, I forgot to write C there. Okay, well, that's a C chord. 1. Scroll, scroll, scroll. There we go. Here we go, under the F. 1. Under the C. Under the F now. Pluck. Next line. I've been speeding up the whole time. Like, oh, it's so hard to put the brakes on with this song. Bar 25. Remember, I lay down the notes as I play them, or keep them down, I mean. Hear how that just rings out? Under the C now. 1. Okay, now we're here. Oh, 1 under the F in the next line. Under the C. 1. And under the F. G. The last line there. 1, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and under the F now. Next line, line 2 there. Under the C. 2, under the A minor. 3, under the F on line 3. 3, under the F. 2, under the G. Okay, pick your pattern for that first A minor there. Okay, next bar, so just an A minor, 2, O, F sus 2, to F, now your C. I use this C shape a lot. Just as a side note, let's start on that bar again. 3 and 4, and 1 and 3, O, 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 1, bar 11 there, 1 and 3, and here we go. Under the F. F, 3, 3, strings 4 and 3, O, 1, line 3 under the C. So what I do there, to help my rhythm there, I'll prepare it by putting my finger down on my 4th string and my 3rd string. I'll just rest them. So I'll go O, O, prepare, pluck, and that helps me keep that going there. Okay, so I'll do that again with the opens there from the bar before. O, O, 3, 2, and 3, and A minor, 3, and 3, to under the F, C, O, 1, last line, under the G, and then just strum on your C. When you really get going with this one, you'll feel really feel that this push, you know, between it's such a strong pulse on beat 1 and 3. Oopsie. I gotta scroll. I'm trying to go through it just so you guys can really hear it. So this is just, and then you go back to the first part again, right? This is just one way to play it. I encourage you guys to take this level 3 version. Spots like, making you see 6 scrolling back and forth here. Spots like this, where I've put something in on the 3rd beat. It does not have to necessarily be the 2 and open. I chose that because I'm using my middle finger as an anchor between chords A minor and F. And you may have noticed that yourself too, right? Like, remember how we talked about it at the very beginning of last week, how you make your A minor, you make your F, that middle finger stays down. There's just subtle color changes in this. It's the same thing here, right? Where I'm hitting that shape here and here. And again there, because the middle finger is a common factor between the 2 chords. So that's why I'm doing that there. You don't have to, you know, find something else that you are comfortable with doing as well, and make it your own. Oh, it's after 10. How did that happen? Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice the time. All right, I'll stop sharing that, and I think we should be done for now, hey? So I won't see you guys next week, but if you have questions, message me, you know, and let's just double check this calendar. You know, so not next week, but January 2nd, I'll be ready to roll. So there we go.
Merry Christmas and Happy New
you.
Year.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.